god, don't unmute. Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's Pikmin. Pikmin. You guys like Pikmin? Hope you do. I love Pikmin. I love it so much. Dear to my heart. It's caused a lot of autism. I have autism, by the way.
So
I think I mentioned it, but yeah, by the way, I have autism. This is a real thing. I was diagnosed. It's real now. That's right. Everyone is ableist if they make fun of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Luckily, I was making fun of you long before you were diagnosed.
I hate this guy. He's playing Pikmin, so because I hate this man, I'm going to have him play Pikmin. Philip is going to experience
I like Pikmin. I don't know why you would say that you hate me and wish death upon me, unless you like backseat me the whole time.
I don't know why. I don't know why William would hate me. I don't know why William wants me to, I don't know why he wants to stab me in the throat. I don't get it. Put it in the book. Put it in the book. It's true. We have a lot of chatting.
Put that on the wiki.
We have a lot of what?
The William wiki.
Oh yeah, the William wiki. We have a lot of chatting. Don't put it on fandom. If you put it on fandom, I'm spreading salt all over your burial ground.
You think you can afford a real wiki? He doesn't know. Gamers.
I changed channels. If you're in the stream fan cord, you can now see me standing alone while streaming.
Standing here, I realize.
It's so cool. Technology is amazing. So I moved the recording booth. It's now in the actual fan cord. So if anyone wants to go there,
that means Firewall can join our streams at long last.
I'm actually a bimmer.
Or Gravity.
Not a gamer. It's true.
That's pronounced Bimer.
Bimer?
Yes.
I'm not a...
Because he's saying he's bisexual.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what Pikmin that is, so you're gonna have to tell me that. Anyway, you ready for Pikmin?
Pikmin, yeah. So is this how the game starts?
Yeah, the game starts right here. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. You need to press A and then leave. I was demoing for a little bit. Of course, Dolphin. I gave away the game. Anyway.
Don't save.
Someone joined. I heard it.
It's me.
It's Michael.
My goo.
Wait a minute.
I would have hit the reverb part, but we don't have buttons in here, and I don't have that degree of Discord Nitro.
That's like okay. I just got to get more buttons.
More buttons.
I guess I could just stream Dolphin. I'm not used to that. In fact, I don't even need this. Throw that away. I don't need to see my screen.
The funny game.
The funny game.
Philip is playing Pikmin. Where's my Pikmin?
So I haven't played Pikmin 1 before. I did dabble in Pikmin 2 a little bit. I can't control the game.
I know, I'm sorry.
As long as you know. But yeah, so we're trying it on GameCube, and if that doesn't work, then we'll do it on Switch.
This is the most crash and burn. Also, it's funny when we're asking each other, hey, I asked Philip at work, do you have the Mega Man X collection? He's like, I don't, but I'll check the money. And he's like, and then next day he's like, I'm broke, so I'm gonna say no for now.
Yeah, I was like, I will buy the Mega Man X collection. We'll play it.
We should definitely.
He's like, so are we gonna do that this Saturday? And I look at my bank account. I look at the price of the collection. It's not that much. It's like $20, but I'm still like, nah. So we're playing Pikmin, and then we'll play Mega Man later.
We're gonna. Oh yeah. While we're here, copy. For the viewers at home. We're missing some information, some vital information.
So do we have to go back to the no swearing rule? Because
No More Heroes.
Can I swear in Pikmin?
You can swear for every Pikmin death.
Can I say the L word?
Who's?
Louis.
Louis. I need a duplicate.
This game's silly. I Binkus.
Binkus.
Bing, 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 bing. I'm just going to lock everything. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot to include the gamers.
Surgery. He's still got his funny little hood on that's slowly slipping down his head. I mean, he can't really.
All right, if that's a problem.
Hopefully, doggy's doing well.
Oh yeah, right. Your dog had to go to the dog hospital. Sorry, I was too. What was that? Oh, it's Narkix. Hi, Narkix.
Hi, Narkix. Oh God, Nevy's got a gun. Oh, it's okay. It's a confetti gun.
Welcome to Pikmin. Narkix, have you ever seen Pikmin?
Hello, Narkix.
Hang
on, I gotta mute the stream.
He was
I've
hearing-
seen Pikmin before.
You heard like double the gun cock, double the firing, double the confetti, double the air horns. You're doubling up, man.
I remember this title screen.
I remember it in my brain.
Options. What can I do here? Rumble?
Oh shoot!
Keep it on.
Hold on, Philip. Hold on.
What?
I gotta go grab Norkix. I gotta go grab him. I gotta go grab
Don't touch
Norkix.
me.
Oh, you're not there. Never mind. Norkix, you don't have a little jumpy little icon for stream.
Oh, that one.
Oh, unfortunate. Forgot about that.
That's okay.
I forgot that we're adding scrimblows for every person who.
Yeah, we have a little scrimblows. I moved them to the bottom of the screen. So
Find something eventually. I don't know.
that's okay. You don't have to.
You could put them below chat.
I could.
At the bottom of chat.
I don't know because that's where all the recent messages come. Well, then I think
You
we'll.
could move chat slightly up so that way they have a little bit of headspace.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then just move Michael over.
Michael, get in place, Michael. There you go, Michael. Thank you, Michael.
I don't think that's my decision.
What's her name?
Oh.
The melty blood cat.
Oh,
Neko Arc. Who's that representing?
No one.
That and
This is like
June
more
are
of a
just
meat
there
thing.
because William wants them there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I can't. I don't. The way you're streaming it, you're streaming Dolphin on Discord, so I don't get to see the actual.
Do you want to?
That's up to you.
I don't know if you can hear the sound is the problem because this is a
I mean, I
method
can
where.
hear the sound as is, but
Yeah, the thing is if I stream from the OBS, I don't know if you'll be able to hear the sound anymore because I would have to do some
Oh,
roundabout
well,
stuff.
no, you were doing this. You were doing No More Heroes and everything.
Yeah, that's
fine.
Don't worry, Norkix. If you're here like 20 more times, I'll be like, oh shoot, maybe I should get an icon for you.
Or you could just give one to him now.
Oh yeah, the stream layout's different.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Well, it's because of the 4:3 ratio.
4:3
Ratio?
Well, speaking of ratios,
Oh
Ratio,
god,
yes.
we hit a rock.
speaking of stuff,
Oh,
actually,
no.
while I'm here.
Good lord, we're burning up into the atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dark.
Speaking of L's, I didn't take any today at the little mystery tournament we hosted.
Congratulations, Mikey, on being undefeated.
Yeah, woo! I'm
That's
the
my
goat
boy.
For real. It's at all these random games.
Screw it.
So, should I talk about it? I mean, I know it technically we should keep it relative to the video game, but like,
My name is Captain Almar. While traveling through space, I took no L's except for that one meteor. I must have blacked out. I woke on the surface of a weird planet.
it's a hell of an L to take, I'm gonna tell you that, but it's fair. That's
My
justifiable.
wife is not gonna like this.
The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded.
Philip was playing Pikmin.
Norman Reedus. And my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. Could it get any worse?
You only have 30 days.
Better not to think about it.
You got
Yeah.
a month. Figure it out.
All right,
All right, so yeah, while I bop around and explore, why don't you go ahead and talk about your tournament winnings?
So it was a fun little thing. So one of our local community colleges was holding a community day event that had a bunch of other random little like stuff going on. Like there's like pods for board games, for D&D and stuff, and our FGC head Brad, your favorite, Phil,
I love them.
and other guy Dave got in there and asked the guy who ran the event, like, hey, could we host like a mystery game fighting game, like a little fighting game tournament? There was also Smash there, but there's like, hey, can we also run a fighting game event? And they're like, sure, why not? And there's a free event for a lot of people, for whoever wanted to enter. Though we did have like an upper limit stuff. We ended up having like 18 people in the bracket or thereabouts, which is pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yep. So it's a mystery tournament, which is like a bit of a Midwest classic, as far as to my understanding. It's a random old game that may or may not be fighting game adjacent. But typically, it's a competitive game, and it's a different game every round. I had to buy, due to the amount of people in the tournament, I had to buy round 1, which I unfortunately didn't get to play, which may or may not have been good for me because I don't know how great it was. Lethal League Blaze. Which was fucking cheap. Yeah, as soon as Brad set it up on one of them and it was just blaring ain't nothing but a funky beat, I'm like, oh, this tournament's so sick,
Yeah.
dude. And then I initially made the joke of like, well, going from here, it's all downhill from here. We're starting with peak. I was wrong. Round 2 was CVS 2.
Wow.
Right? So that was the first round I got to play, and I felt a little bad for the guy I went up against because,
Did you play Sentinel?
No, CBS 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2. Not MVC 2.
Oh, I was thinking MVC 2.
Hold on. Pause. Hello, Dolphy Gaming. Welcome. I wanted to bring it up, but I didn't want to stop the conversation about the multi-game tournament.
What's up?
That is a new person. You get to be rushed to like a bunch of people that have never, like a kingdom that never gets people. Anyway, may continue.
No, you're good. It was CBS 2, and I was like, oh hell yeah! And the dude I fought, who was like, oh god, I've never played the game before in my life. I'm like, well, I have played it before, so I'm sorry. He's like, no, don't be sorry. Beat the shit out of me. I'm like, bet.
Based.
It was 3v3 because you can like have because in the one that you can do. I picked Rugal, Akuma, and a random. I felt a little bad, but dude also picked random guys and got shit Akuma in his last slot. I'm like, alright, we can do this. The first round I beat him and I beat him with a demon. It was really funny.
That's sick.
Let's see. Round after that was the old in Brad's words, the oldest fighting game known to man. Chess.
Karate?
No, chess.
Oh, chess.
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought you said gas.
We actually dead ass played chess.
That's awesome.
My match ended up being the longest one because neither of us really knew how to play chess at all. I had basically never played chess. And I was making...
And this is a tournament you won.
Yes, hold on. So, the funniest thing about mine, so there were like 3 or 4 setups for chess. The first one was done in 4 turns. That guy got checkmate in 4 turns. It's like one of the easiest opening gamuts around, and it's funny as hell. My match ended up going for so long because neither of us really knew what we were doing or were trying to play it safe after I was like starting to like parse some general ideas of what I could do. Apparently made a lot of spectators upset because there were some questionable decisions that really like kept swinging the favor of the match in like completely opposite directions. Like, all right, Black's probably gonna win now because he's got in a really good position. No, never mind, it's white. Never mind, it's white. It's white. It's black. You know that shit. It ended up being a stalemate because it went down to he had his king and his queen, and I had 2 pawns and a king that were set in such a position. Everything got set in a position that it just went to stalemate, and so. Otherwise, chess would have been first to 1, thank God, understandably so. But after that, the tiebreaker was much to my benefit, Soul Calibur 3. Brad had no
Okay.
idea. He just set that up, and as soon as I saw the first loading screen, I'm like, oh, let's go! I got
What a
this free.
specific pick.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, I didn't know you played Soul Calibur. I'm like, dude, I played the shit out of Soul Calibur 3. I went Keelik and I absolutely dumpstered the guy. It was the funniest thing in the world. Semis was, I was up against one of our resident FGC heads, who normally plays like a lot of anime fighter stuff, Jordan. Ours was Tekken 4.
Bro.
Yeah,
Is it just Michael winning? Like Michael winning?
It wasn't as free because I was a bit nerfed because I was using a shitty Logitech gamepad that the D-pad wasn't set up properly for whatever reason. So I had to fight that. So I had to play that with an analog stick.
Chat
which
for
was
reference.
awful.
Chat for reference. Michael is the Tekken head of the friend group.
Hello, yes, I like to play Tekken a lot. Yes, I'm upset about the Tekken 8 patch. Yes, I will continue to play it. I will complain
For now.
entire time.
For now, like...
Yeah.
I feel like it might get to a point where you're just like, this is stupid, I'm taking a break until they fix this game. Because a lot of people
honestly,
are doing that.
But I'll occasionally play it. I played Heihachi 1 pretty handily. And then the final round was a game called...
Olamar's Walk.
His waddle walk. Just...
Ultra... the grand finals was... like peak Kusoge.
He
Peak
found
shit
it!
game.
I was wondering how long it would take for Philip.
It's called Ultra Fight Da Chianta 2. Never played that game in my life.
Put up in your phone while I'm
The
not on
most
the...
absurd, jank, garbage nonsense, but it was fun. My round 1, I picked, Mecha Gator Q, and my opponent picked some Cyclops guy and dumpstered me, and I'm like, well, now I know the counter pick, so I just immediately picked his character and went on to dumpster him for 3 rounds straight.
That's really funny.
And so I clutched
Character
it,
loyalty, what's
and-
that? I'm here to win.
What did you say it was
Well,
called? I
that's
literally...
my character from here on, if I ever play that game again, the funny Cyclops guy who has a super that's just Tyrant Slaughter.
What was the name of the game?
Ultra Fight Da Chianta 2.
Ah.
It is jank nonsense.
Oh,
with-
okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
pretty
it's
sure
that.
every asset is made with MS Paint.
But you won.
No, I recognize
Yeah,
this
I
game
managed
because
to win.
the crocodile. It's the
I wasn't sure at first. I was like, oh god,
this
I might
game is
lose.
on Will It Kill all the time.
Yeah, that's
This
yeah,
game is
absolutely. It's a
stupid.
net.
Okay, that's really
Chad,
funny.
I can't bring
Okay.
this up, but like it's this game.
People usually just call it Chianta.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's stupid.
It's peak Kusoge.
Correct.
And I know because I played it firsthand, and man, that game's a mess.
That's amazing that you actually
But
played it and
honestly,
won.
especially with that character, I would be down to play it again for if other people brought it up. It's really funny.
Next
But that
friend
was
get together.
bracket. That was a tournament. It was fun. I got a funny little 3D printed first place trophy.
Congratulations.
There should be. I took a funny picture of us funny selfie and put it in our mutual Discord. And I think on the local community college web's social media, they should be posting pictures at some point once they get them all weeded out. And there will be one of me in a funny little holding a winner's frame over my head and then hogging at my trophy. So whenever I get that, I will post that in the Discord as well. It'll be great. It'll be peak.
Thank you, Based Michael, with the best pictures of yourself as always.
You're welcome. I aim to please my audience. All right. Anyway,
And please you do.
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
Anyway, Pikmin.
Happy 20 minutes into the stream.
The seed, the onion drop is a sprout. It emits a strange light and sways back and forth. I cannot help but think it is a Pikmin that I must approach and press A to pluck.
There he is.
If anything, I appreciate Phil for delaying playing the funny Carrot Man game to listen to me yap.
It's because I wanted to hear your story, and also this thing just radiates silliness. And I couldn't, you know, I didn't want to get in the way of your silliness because you played. Was it the first Lethal League or was it Blaze?
Lethal League Blaze. I didn't
You
play
played
it, but I
Lethal
watched
League
it.
Blaze. Oh, okay.
I got to vibe because I had a vibe for the first round. I got to vibe because I heard "Ain't Nothing Like a Funky Beat"
That's
very
fair.
loudly,
Okay.
That's it. That's all I needed.
That's a good casual fun game to play. That is indeed fighting game adjacent.
No, that game slaps. I needed.
Wow, a Pikmin? Is that a Pikmin reference? It's like, are we playing Pikmin on the Pikmin day?
Is that a mother fudging Pikmin reference?
Is that a freaking... Okay, so we are allowed to stall for time on day one because there is no timer, but to mention it, there will be a timer
Yeah, that's
later.
fine. When we're actually playing the game, I will pay attention to that.
And to be fair, you know, to distinguish, we're allowed to have Michael talk about his time in the wacky multi-game tournament because we are not a standard playthrough.
Correct.
We are our own thing.
We out here vibing.
We're out here to hopefully eventually focus on Philip playing Pikmin, but sometimes there's dead air.
At the beginning of stages. It's okay.
Olimar is stranded on a planet which is toxic to him, fighting to survive. And he wants to research this creature, and his first idea is, I will grab it and throw it. Why?
Guess where he throws him? Guess where he grabs him?
By the neck?
No. Actually, I think in this game, he hoists them, like, behind him. Like, he holds them from their buttocks and then goes piku. But in, like, some Smash renders, they show, like, Olimar holding him by the stem, which looks insanely painful.
Maybe it's the equivalent of holding a cat by the scruff.
Maybe.
So it's not that bad if potentially done, but also maybe the Pikmin is paralyzed, just like a cat.
Okay, so
Hello.
hello,
Hi,
Jacob.
Lakota.
I had to jump in because I heard some talk about picking him up by like the butt. Yeah, it's by the stem.
Thank you, Lakota.
To be fair, you have to hold it.
Are you
by
saying that
the
Olimar
stem
is...
to pluck? That's true.
Are you saying that Olimar is stimming?
Shut.
Anyway.
I don't.
Hold to follow the cursor, zoom in and out, change the angle, I must survive, cool. Zoom in and out. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you zoom in and hold A. Oh, that is
Wait,
weird. In
wait.
the first game, he's holding it by the neck.
Yeah, hold on. Show it. Show the throw.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on.
it's a placement thing rather than what they actually intended thing.
Oh, it's just.
Just by the head. That's great.
Dolphin in chat. Jesus Christ, what is it?
It doesn't
is this
necessarily
Pikmin?
have to be gripping it too hard.
I think I'm in love with it. The more things I try, the more reactions I can catalog.
Come here, Steve. Come here, Steve.
Wow, 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 wow.
If the Pikmin does not perform its job, he will literally strangle it. Does he? I've played a few Pikmin games.
That's not true, right?
I've played like all the main ones.
That's not a real thing.
Unless that's the thing he does in Hey Pikmin. It's been a while since I. Is that
That is
Hey
also
Pikmin?
not a thing in Hey Pikmin.
It's just funny. I was trying to remember the name of the animated shorts, and I was like, I think that's Hey Pikmin. No, Hey Pikmin is like the 3DS game.
Yes, it is. It's the Metroid Prime Federation Force of Pikmin.
Unfortunately, that was a joke. Ah, right.
Unfortunately, that was a joke is my new favorite comment in a chat. Thank you. Thank you, Dolphin.
I don't know if it's Dolphin Gaming or Dolphy Gaming. Well, I think it's Dolphy Gaming.
Thank you, Dolph. Young Dolph.
There's an I there, so it's Dolphy.
What am I doing here?
That is the... Okay, you need more Pikmin to be this more... to me... Whoa. To be more noticeable. But that is the... You use the C stick to guide your, troops. You can use them to, like, circle around.
Okay, cool.
And...
Wow, you can zoom out quite a bit.
Yeah, you can...
trumpets to get some blowing.
You can use it to swarm monsters if you don't want to chuck them. Some monsters are really bad to swarm because they'll just start eating if there's a Pikmin on the floor. And some monsters are like, well, they've been tumbled and knocked down, so then you do want to swarm them. So it's a bit of a Dolphy Gaming. Dolph, no, that works too.
Lundgren? No.
Dolphy.
That sounds like
the same thought I had, to be fair.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the name of the ship, the Dolphin. Get it? It's like a guys. The GameCube was made for this game. I am the ship. That's why I'm here. True.
I am the ship. It's also a really good comment.
Well, it sucks that you won't be here for Pikmin 2. I'm sorry.
So this, LOL. Just got that. This. I'm very interested in this. I'm very interested.
What?
Wait, where'd the Pikmin go?
He's growing. It takes a second.
Oh.
Take the computer out and just shove it in the other one.
Oh.
So, I tried this. You don't hold the button in this one, you mash it to, like, constantly pluck Pikmin if they're on the ground. Obviously, there's a little bit of time before the Pikmin can be plucked when they're in the ground, so keep that in mind.
It's actually quite a long time in this game in comparison to, like, Pikmin. Any time, actually, after. Even Pikmin 2, they, like, speed it up massively.
Yep. Also, keep in mind, Pikmin, while they're stuck in the ground, cannot be eaten or killed.
Interesting.
Yes, so...
Can I stick my Pikmin in the ground? That's a defensive measure.
Only if you fight certain enemies.
Imagine.
Certain enemies can punch your Pikmin into the floor, but you can't. Lakota's right on that.
Alright, I'm guessing I need 10 Pikmin for that.
Yes.
Hey, look at that. I have 5 Pikmin and there is a 5 guy over here. And there's a Fry, too.
Technically, Dolphy does not equal as Dolphin, so no matter what ship it is named, it will not be 100% correct.
What is the name of the ship in Pikmin 2?
Asshole.
This is your stream that we're not supposed to swear on, but you know what? Fine. I guess we're opening the floodgates on that one.
SS Dolphin Mark II.
Oh, okay. That's simple, surprisingly.
Chat says it's just the Hakatate ship.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the SS Dolphin Mark II is from Hey Pikmin, actually.
So why is this one called the Dolphin and the other one just isn't? Is it because they bought all of Olimar's assets out?
Well, you see, it's a reference to the name of the console.
What, Hakatate?
No,
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Because it's wrong. Is that why it's called the Dolphin? Yes, but what's the difference between the two? The Dolphin is Olimar's personal ship. But then the Hakatate freight ship just doesn't have a name because it's
the company ship?
The garbage. Yeah, it's a company
It
ship.
even has, like, on-brand company AI. Yeah, the Hakatations got in on that very early on that on the AI market. So now we just have this ship that's just berates you.
Wait, is it the Hakatate or the Dolphin that talks to you? Because one of them does, right? Or
It's the Hakatate. It's in 2.
Okay.
We're stuck with the Dolphin.
So this ship doesn't talk to you?
Nope. Which is...
So I'm all alone? It's just Olimar and his Pikmin.
Yes, Olimar and his little autistic boys that he plucks from the ground. Look at their little eyeballs.
Do they have the mental capacity for... Yeah, no.
I mean,
so.
do cats?
The SS Dolphin talks to you through Twitch chat / fact.
Twitch chat. Twitch plays Pikmin would be fun.
I think they would die via the day counter.
Probably.
Yeah,
That would take too
that'd
long.
be awful. I don't think that would work.
What? I parred your begging?
Don't tell him.
Alright, fine. Just break it. There we go.
Two of them don't.
I thought maybe it was like a flat cardboard that you just had to like flatten, but I guess I was wrong.
No, those exist in 2, I think. I don't know if they're in
bags.
1. Yeah, they're bags.
That makes sense.
And that's when you
Again,
get.
just not that.
Yeah.
Pikmin are as curious as children like me.
This is certainly an experience to behold. Whenever someone doesn't play Pikmin, never plays Pikmin in their life, it's very interesting to see. I told Phil, I've made the joke multiple times that I want Philip to play this game just for like the reasons that are. This game is a major stim in my brain, but also the fact that this game is war. It is terrifying.
For every Pikmin death, I'll be donating $1 to charity.
Phil, you're already broke.
True.
Dude, dude, he's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think that's something that you want to do.
There's one time I was playing Pikmin 2 multiplayer and like I accidentally walked like a group of yellows through a shallow bit of water and I like had 30 of them die on me.
Be like that.
It's very easy to screw up.
Computer with Y?
Yeah, just to let you know, Phil, when it comes to the, Pikmin 1 and 2, it's very easy to be like, oh, all my Pikmin are gone.
Oh, I'm not.
If you're like,
I mean,
oh, there goes 30 of them.
as someone who is new to this game, I'm not like, all right, guys, you know, perfect pacifist run. All my Pikmin are. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna massacre my whole squad at some point. I didn't mention that the charity is to my own bank account.
Because I am broke.
Yeah, because I do not want to deal with that.
Yeah, we just got a vacation. You guys want
the
to
heck
chat
is
about
this?
that? There's a lot of Balatro.
This is your engine?
That's his engine, yeah.
Balatro, dude.
Pistons pumping and all?
Yeah, Michael has now started playing Balatro.
I think what was really funny is like when I was in the middle of I was playing chess against the dude. He had mentioned game, like we were talking about this thing, dude. I love gambling. While making a couple random plays and stuff, and like talking to people behind us. I'm like speaking of gambling, dude. You play Balatro? He's like, I never heard of it. I'm like, you should play it. You like it.
Bro, William, you don't understand, guys. William's shaking his head right now. Yeah, so, when William heard about the fact that, you know, we got Michael into Balatro, and we got Cole to play it, and we got Steven to play it, he was like, okay. One of my coworkers, I tried to get into Balatro, and I got her to agree to download it. And when he heard that, he's like, because he works with her too, he's like, you're making a cult. I'm like, it's the cult of the card, my guy. It's fine. The fact that Michael, of his own free will, who was like, when he was playing it for the first time, like halfway through his first run, he's like, I mean, it's fun, but nah, I don't know if it's for me. And the fact that he ended up downloading it over 2 pair, no less.
I was.
And now he's spreading the word? Oh my god, it makes me so happy.
The almighty word of Super.
Oh, that's really funny.
It was so funny though because I saw he was like, oh, I didn't realize it was that late. Like the first night that we all got back from everything, and he's playing it, and I was like, I'm just looking at, it, I was like, yeah, you know, I've been playing for 4 hours.
Yeah, funnily enough, I actually came over to William's apartment a little late today because I was playing Balatro before I showered.
Oh my god.
Time.
No, it was super funny. Like the very first run, I'm like, I don't know, this is all right. But then I started like popping off really hard and getting like almost borderline exponential with one of my runs. I'm like, all right, no, I fucking feel it. The dopamine, the dopamine be hitting, dude.
Excellent.
Yeah, it clicked suddenly, and it's like, oh fuck.
When you look, dude, when you have the right setup of jokers and you play a flush and it gives you 8 million, you kind of pog.
Cutting to read a little bit of chat to get on top. So when we're talking about the charity bit, Dolphy types in cut to a very lucky charity receiving a donation of $4,022 exactly. And then we have Jacob saying hi in chat. Hi, Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. Also,
Hi, Jacob.
Man.
Game is a tad too loud compared to the commentary. Yeah, I kind of felt like that, but I felt like looking at the audio levels, it didn't look too bad. But yeah, I can shut that down a bit.
apparently Olimar's wife says he's not good at routine tasks.
Really?
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
You know what would be funny?
We're gonna do a lot of routine tasks in this game.
You know what would be really funny?
What?
Like Olimar.
Pikmin 5, you play as Olimar's wife. Anyway, go on.
Well, I'm saying like Olimar is a neurotypical guy who's like pretty normal, but he has to deal with like learning about. He has to learn with about neurodivergency indirectly from these like terrible little plant guys.
I mean, maybe.
I think
Let me know if that's.
I think they're just. Yeah, I think they're just soldiers.
No, they're an analog for autism. I say so.
My bad.
I claim these little bastards. I shouldn't have said bastards there. Sorry. The one time where I said the A word. that was intentional because I thought it'd be funny. But that time that was an automatic and that was bad.
Why?
Well, because cut down swearing.
All right, whatever you say, bud.
Anyway, it's mostly Mikey and Jacob who are difficult to hear. Ah, sorry. The ship is autistic too. Source.
Got him.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother.
Interesting.
Right in the back. Look at this.
The ship is autistic. The Pikmin are artistic.
Okay.
Olimar is neurotypical. He's not good at daily routine tasks.
Interesting. So if you just spam A while you're plucking Pikmin, Olimar will just run to the closest one and pluck it.
Yeah, that's what
cool.
I was mentioning that earlier.
Well, it also said it on the menu.
Can you hold it, or is that in later game?
That's
Like,
3 and
round.
3 and 4.
Okay.
I can get the engine back.
Yeah.
I must return to the engine bay.
So, quick side note, I will not linger on this topic unless Phil miraculously wants to. Phil? I bought another Magic deck.
You bought another what?
Magic.
I bought another Magic deck.
Which one is it?
Eldrazi.
Oh, really? What color is that? Bless you.
None.
Oh. It's colorless?
What color is that? No.
That's cool. Okay.
It's devoid. There is not a color in this deck.
Yeah, I was talking to Donnie, and he mentioned that colorless exists. I'm like, I didn't know there was enough Magic cards to make a colorless deck. He's like, oh yeah, there's actually quite a few.
Yeah, there's a ton.
So, that's pretty interesting.
Most, if not all, artifacts. The majority of artifacts are colorless, and then a vast majority of Eldrazi are colorless as well.
I didn't know you could make a decent deck out of colorless cards, though, but I guess that's an intentional thing on
Eldrazi's
Wizards of the Coast part.
Look at them little guys just going crazy. They're going
I will mention the price just because I think it's funny. With that, and buying a new box for it, and the discount, it was $232.32.
I love a good palindrome.
Yeah.
What do you mean 232.32?
$232.32.
Correct. Thank you, Lakota.
Spent $232 on Magic cards?
You're being judged, Michael.
Are these cards that expensive?
Philip?
I didn't realize they could be that expensive.
No, Philip?
Look,
Okay,
I'm not
I
trying
know
to
you're-
judge. I'm just like,
no, hold on,
Jesus.
Hold on. I know you're being genuine, and I know you're like, oh, what the fuck? That's real. Okay, to answer your question, yes. But to say the other thing I wanted to
First
say,
of all, yeah. Second of all, don't judge me.
first of all, yes. Second of all, you don't need to be so fucking loud about it. Do you understand?
Look, you're the one who brought it up.
Philip is.
It is pretty funny.
I was gonna mention it. It is a bit
You
low.
gotta be so goddamn loud about it.
My bad.
It's
But
fine.
first of all, palindromic
It's funny.
number, pretty cool.
It is a
Second
funny
of all,
number.
why was it so expensive though? Like, was it specific
Eldrazi-
cards?
Dude, Eldrazi cards are very expensive. And they're.
I was not
they're
familiar with
very
your
good.
game. My bad.
Yeah.
Jacob from North New Hampshire writes, "Why is Olimar not beatboxing?"
I will make him beatbox for
That's
you.
a good question. I don't think Philip gets to beatbox because the day is about to end.
Also, just
Sorry,
a lot
Phil.
of the cards in here are kind of pricey, so.
Oh, this song.
Yes, this.
I like this song.
Every time it plays, here's the thing. I played Brawl first, so I'm expecting for the rest of the song to catch in. But it's literally just this.
It's just the landing site, bro.
Brawl.
Oh, you're talking about
Listen.
the end theme, the end of day.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about the, and then it does this, and then it goes.
Yeah, and then it like kicks in.
In Brawl.
Yeah, it goes in.
It goes hard. But this song is also good too. I love this song.
Okay. Oh my god.
One day since Impact, I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight. What?
No, you're good. I'm going through my deck right now so I can update it on Architect, and I pulled a card and I put it in there, and it autofilled on Architect at $130. I'm like, no, it's only 14, but
I was gonna say that would explain some things.
It's sort of like
this deck would have been way more if that was $130.
Fair.
Chat read. In Dolphy Gaming writes from North Iowa. Insert like loud, painful yelling when the ship launches. That's me, I swear.
William, how dare you say that Dolphy is from Iowa?
I like the RP.
Why is everybody
that's-
from the north of their state?
Narkic from Southern Ohio.
I was like, that's the thing. I was gonna bring South in. By the way, hi Narkix. I was gonna ask how you're doing. So
Sure am doing.
he's vibing.
He do.
He's hanging out.
I'm not from Iowa. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, you're.
Well, then Iowa, you owe an apology.
You're from Hawk. It's worse. I'm from Alabama. Why did you dox
do it.
yourself? Why is this a CD? This is a CD situation.
involved. CD's nuts gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it one of those? Is that one of these that's going on right now?
Later.
Squire, I hail from the country of Ligma.
And I like to purchase CDs in my country.
Have you met Candace? Queen Candace? My lord.
If I dox myself, enough people will come with enough. The people coming to kill me will kill all each other instead, like a really weird Area 51.
What kind of
Valid.
what is kind of psychoanalytical manipulation is this?
I don't know. I think that requires in a few steps, like having everyone like, everyone accidentally like trying to kill you at the same time.
This game should have been called 30 Parts in 30 Days.
Nah.
Subtitled Pikmin.
No, I think Pikmin. I think it should be reversed because Pikmin is too
30 parts in
iconic.
30 days. A Pikmin story.
There we go. See?
Starring
It writes itself.
starring Robert Watson.
Me. Starring me.
Starring Ryan Reynolds as Captain Olimar.
And Chris Pratt as Louis.
and The Rock as every Pikmin.
No, but he actually does a good job though.
Hey, I did.
Do a job. Pick one.
Welcome to Pikmin 1's map screen. Look how
I love it.
Look at this. This is awesome. There's a few things to note. There's a ship's log. I think there's also a creaturepedia. I don't know if that's in 1, but I think it is.
The Picklopedia's not until 2.
Frick! Dang. Picklepedia was added in 2. Frick! Yeah.
The Picklepedia?
Chat was very angry. Everyone was angry. There's like, no, that's a deliberate wrong thing.
Olimar's voyage log. How do people think about Olimar, like, back on his home planet? Are they like, wow, you're a pioneer? Or are they just like, Olimar, what the heck, bro? You were gone for so... We're still in debt! Like,
it's funny you mention that because I think in either Pikmin 2 or this game that you do receive emails.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, like, you'll get emails from your wife, your son, your daughter, your president, your boss.
Olimar has children?
Mostly, yeah, Olimar has children. Olimar...
Yeah, he's a family man.
Olimar has children. I was trying to say that, but
I was gonna say that, and then I saw William hesitate. I was gonna say it for him because I don't care.
That's also
Let me just
Pikmin
rip
2.
that band-aid off real quick for you guys.
Everything is in Pikmin 2. You play Pikmin 2, everyone is here. Man, if we get to once we get to Pikmin 2, that won't be false. Let's land in the region. Are you ready for the Forest of Hope's music?
The Foe?
I
Ready for
love
this?
this Forest of Hope.
Or this one? Yeah, this song's great.
It's classic.
Pikmin.
Why are there like spirally spirally patterns on the ground where the my dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me feel somewhat uneasy. As why you make stand in the light beneath the onion and press A.
That's how you summon your Pikmin.
A.
See, this is like Guilty Gear 2 Overture, okay? You remember Guilty Gear 2, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that game. I didn't play.
It's okay, I didn't either.
But yeah, that's the MOBA, right?
Yeah, we're playing a MOBA. Phil, we're playing a MOBA tactical game right now.
It's like a MOBA tactical tower defense action game.
This is the true
Daisuke's Vision.
Yes.
I bet I can knock that down. Good use of my time.
Go Pikmin, go.
Oh. One of you guys want to... Oh. One of you guys want to do this? Oh. One of you guys want to do this? Cool.
I think he just... Oh, luckily the one you threw by accident stayed behind you.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Another fun thing you'll have to figure out is Pikmin AI. The Pikmin are... There's another reason why... Yeah, there's another reason why beyond the visuals that I say they're autistic little creatures. Because they're definitely neurodivergent in the sense of the literal phrasing.
Do they even have brains?
They built different, built wrong.
They are
In this
built
case,
different.
They're built different, built wrong.
In later games, they're built a little smarter.
Yeah, their AI is significantly better in 3. To the point where it doesn't feel nearly like trying to... Yeah, I don't even know a good way to describe how it is. It's something special.
Well, it'll make sense in a second. Just try to build that bridge over there.
That's so funny.
Oh, nothing.
I get it.
Look, it's your first enemy. Do you see him in the distance?
Wait a second. He's rapping! Kill him! I got him.
Okay, I don't think you lost any Pikmin. That's good.
Speaking of ramping, in my first game with my Eldrazi deck, by like turn 4 or 5, I had 12 mana.
Okay.
It goes fast.
Bro, that's not a ramp. That's a dock. That's a frigate.
That's a rocket.
That
Even better, there's an artifact in this deck called the Darksteel Monument. Once per turn, I can play a color spell for free.
Goodness. Do you think this is your new best deck? Question mark?
For sure. Deck goes hard and fat. And it can
That goes
only
hard.
get better, except I'm not going to be actually buying a lot of the good Eldrazi cards, because those cards are upwards of like 30 plus. Not doing
Okay.
Was 300 not 300, 200 not enough?
I mean, that's for the entire deck.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
like
like,
a-
and you're playing
that's-
Commander with it, right? So that's 100
that's-
cards.
Yeah, and it's more than 100 cards, because this also came with, they were all sleeved, there's a thing for it, and there's a bunch of tokens. So,
Mario Party champion right here.
I think this is also like a mildly adjusted precon, so...
Come back for the others later.
Look, there's a ship part.
Wow. Die. Die. Die.
Oh, thank the Lord. That other Pikmin just almost got swallowed. Every time you hear the wee, that means like the wee means they're in danger of being swallowed whole.
Swallowed whole.
Oh man.
So, the deck I bought is a modified version of the Eldrazi Unbound one, which is about $200. So, like before taxes and stuff. So, hit about right. I think the only kicker is like the commander for it is supposed to be this Zuladok Void Gorger, but I guess somebody at some point bought the actual commander out of the deck, so instead the commander is something different.
That's quite the name, though.
Yeah. Eldrazi's are crazy, dude.
So Philip, have you noticed the effects of pellets?
What are pellets?
The things you've been picking up. I gotta follow. I want to guess that's Dolphy, but I'll check. Oh shoot, Philip, yeah. Oh, never mind. I don't have to check. I got an email notification.
Thank you, Dolphy Gaming.
Thanks, Dolphy. But the pellets, that's what those little colored little.
Oh, these things are?
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that you get Pikmin based on the number, but I'm afraid to mix colors.
So what happens is that
Oh, wait a second.
Phil?
If you put a 1 in, don't you get 2?
if you use the correct color.
Hey, I did not play a single mono magic deck. Don't call me discriminatory. Don't do it. It's not true. Anyway, so you get double colors if you use the same color palette
Yeah.
on an onion. That's cool.
I'm not sure if it's double
Or is it like 1 extra?
I don't think it's 1 extra, but I don't know if it's double. I'm pretty sure the 2 Pikmin heads in chat will be able to immediately correct
Well, if
me.
you put a 1 in,
it's not
2.
always double. It's double for the 1. But I think it's +2 for a 5.
It's just
okay.
a bonus, and it's technically double if you put in a 1 because it gives
What
you
ab-
a bonus 1. So
What about the
that's double.
10?
I don't know.
No. Yeah, Dolphy in chat's like, no.
You
No
definitely-
elaboration, just no.
You definitely, thanks. You definitely don't get double for the 10, but I don't know if there's extra or not.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, does that mean you get 20 if it's double?
It's
Eternal
definitely
Fuel
not
Time.
20. It
Yeah.
might be like 13. I could potentially see. Like it maybe like they did it like +1, +2, +3.
Do I have 40? I do. I've got 56.
Welcome to the quizzing portion. Welcome to the quiz portion of gatekeeping. How much of a Pikmin fan are you? Can you tell me the exact digits of Pikmin you will get for a 10 pellet? Vote now with your phones.
What if I go over to this Bulwark and punch him in the face?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Just
Will I
fight
die?
Uh,
Just do it the whole
I'll-
time.
I don't think you will,
Eventually.
but. Wow. Oh god. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This is a mechanic. This is actually an important mechanic for some enemies. Olimar can throw hands, and he will eventually kill them.
Coming of noon. I must pay close attention to the sun meter. It's best for me to review my monitor's data. Majora's Mask. Mm. Z to change the viewpoint.
I think, yeah, that pans the camera from like top down to like what you're viewing now. You can change it if you, yeah, see?
Oh, cool.
The camera is like, it's good, but it's also kind of whatever. I don't know. You think it really stems from the fact that because of Mario, you think like the C stick would change like where the camera's pointed, but you're just constantly resetting with the left trigger.
Well,
And Michael, guess
it's
what?
one of those things where older
I just beat
games
the demon of hatred.
they have
Dude.
variable
Did you actually,
camera controls,
you actually
so
fought him and
I
didn't
definitely
cheese
don't
him?
expect the C
Yeah,
stick to
I
control the
fought him.
camera. I just hope it does. I just need 3
didn't
more
do that.
parts. All right, let's go get some.
I didn't know there was a
Can
cheese
Allmar carry things?
No.
Yeah, it's
Dang.
awkward and takes a long time, but it's
yeah.
possible.
It was pretty difficult.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's why I did it. That's why I cheesed him.
Oh, that's water. That's the wrong way.
My heart is beating so fucking fast.
Is that a Doom thing?
No, he's playing Sekiro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention because I did hear you
I can
go.
see why
"Yes!"
you thought. I can see why you
That's a-
think.
that's
Well,
a
you were
fair
playing
thing,
Doom
though.
earlier, so I'm like, this sound. I think that's.
He beat Eternal.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh
the
my
other
God.
Pikmin? Oh, right, I have him in the onion.
Yeah, that artifact I was talking
He's my
about.
commander.
Oh, by the way, that artifact I was talking to you about, Darksteel Monolith, is indestructible. So that's fun.
That's nice.
$22.
That's great. Man, I love magic. It's funny. Isn't magic funny?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you know, 8 mana cost for an indestructible artifact that each turn you would pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a colorless spell you cast from your hand is pretty good. Especially
pretty
then
fair.
you can play Rise of the Eldrazi, which is 9 and 3 colorless. The spell can't be countered, destroy target permanent, target player draws 4 cards, take an extra turn after this one. I would just use that on some shitter I have, and then be like,
much
all
that
right,
is.
I get another turn. I get to beat the shit out of somebody again, which is even funnier because I had a setup in the game we played before the tournament started, where I gave my commander double strike. My commander is a 12/12.
That is pretty scary.
Look how many Pikmin you have
I
total.
give him +1/+1 and indestructible.
I love
Nice.
Pikmin so much. Thank
Pretty
you.
fun.
Thank you. Urkix.
I find it quite comical.
And now it's gone. Nice percent left.
It's okay. I now have 3/4%.
You're almost at 100. But going off discussion earlier, if you were to input that blue pellet in, you would just get 1 Pikmin.
Do the pelts regrow?
Eventually, after a few like days, yeah.
Few days. That's a long time in Pikmin land.
Actually,
you
I'm pretty
have
sure.
30.
I'm pretty sure they grow back potentially even later in the evening. It just depends on when you do it.
see.
Usually the next day, though.
Yes.
Definitely.
much is
the
this
next
way?
day.
I can't pick it up?
No.
I thought this was a treasure.
No, those are bomb rocks. You will be able to pick those up later.
Interesting, okay. I like that sound.
Pikmin has a lot of good sounds.
I was about to say, the sound design in Pikmin is very nice.
It's peak.
Pikmin.
Pikmin.
That is
like
a
that.
hard word to spell, transmogrifying.
Some of your Pikmin are finding a flower.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah.
Destroy target creatures, control creatures. Oh. That's funny. I just have a 1, it's just like, turn the thing into an ox. That's why, okay, that's what the ox tokens are for. That's funny.
Ox tokens.
Welcome to
More like AUX tokens.
welcome to Pikmin. Behold, are you ready for another color?
Oh, heck yeah. Yellow? Yeah. Yellow? Yeah. How are you?
Hear no evil, see no evil.
And silly. That's the third.
Why are your ears so that dang big? I love yellow.
Elfman.
I love
I'm
yellow.
staring at them big old ears.
Come on. Yeah.
There he is.
Also, one of the really funny cards I have in my deck, in this deck, Platinum Angel. You can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game.
Is that a creature?
Yep.
Is there any?
Flying.
Okay, so okay, that's funny. Wait, can you just put indestructible on that and just laugh at your opponent?
Yes.
That is great. I love that.
I fought a guy. His name was Sam. He came to the weekly at one point and had an artifact deck, and that was in there. And he gave all of his artifacts indestructibles. And then everybody is like, "Well, now what?"
Well, now. So wait, how do I change what
Now we
Pikmin I
all
have?
suffer.
I think so. I think it's the D-pad actually.
Now you guys learn not to play with me anymore.
I can leave Pikmin behind.
So I think you hold A, and then you use the
I can carry Olimar?
Yeah, you can carry Olimar.
That's awesome.
Olimar is being taken back to the ship.
Okay, that's funny.
Anyway, yeah, you have to do it while holding a throw.
All right, well, I don't have much time, so I think I'll just go back to the ship for now. Or wait, can I? I want to put the yellow Pikmin back in the onion.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Pikmin will die.
I could just do this, huh?
Yes. Pikmin will die after if they're not at home base or with Olimar.
Yeah.
At nighttime.
Oh, so I really didn't have to put them in because I can only have a max of like, what, 100 on me at a time anyway, but I still want to get into this habit.
You have to do it while holding it. Somehow. Yep. Yeah, dies. But yeah. Generally, if Pikmin's at home base, or with Olimar, it's fine, they're safe. That's the two conditions.
Probably. They may not be able to get back.
Yeah, they will just straight die. Hello there, Olimar, the freaky ship.
Freddy Freak Ship.
That's the one time I'm not. That was pretty funny though. I don't know. And like, what did he mean by this way?
Oh.
Oh, my children.
Oh, that's a messed up card.
Later, in later games, they have this very nice circle to show you the safe zone. I think it starts with 3.
Oh my god. Layer of loyalties. When you cast a spell, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. Until end of turn, it has base power and toughness 10/10 and gains trample, annihilator 2, and haste.
How much does it cost to play that?
8 and 2 blank.
That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Darksteel Monolith.
Ah, okay. I'm starting to see why these cards cost a little bit.
Jacob, not
Yeah.
Jacob. Bill,
Also, it itself is a creature with that's 10/10
Okay, no,
and
you're good.
annihilator 2 and trample.
Or do I just wait?
So that's fine.
you could end the day early if you wanted.
I need to get another Desolation Twin and put it in here.
Like, I think you just press start.
I'll go to sunset. Well, I'll just wait for it to count down, I guess.
Philip, you have to gather your Pikmin, you're gonna die. All your baby boys, they're going to die.
As an additional cost to this,
It's fine.
cost to cast this spell. Bleh. Reveal a colorless creature card from your hand. Exile each creature and planeswalker with mana value less than the revealed card's mana value. That's really funny.
Anti-planeswalker.
That's a board wipe.
I know what these things are.
Because then I could just play an Eldrazi or I could just show an Eldrazi that's like, you know, mana cost 12. Like
Bro.
everything else. And be like, be gone.
Be gone. Reset.
Michael, What's your favorite Pikmin?
I was about to say, yeah. Let's keep the conversation topical. I like purple Pikmin a lot.
True. I didn't want to be me.
I like the color purple in general. Plus, they're the funny, the thick little sumo guys.
I didn't want to be mean about throwing you off your mojo. I'm just like, I don't know
you're
any.
good. I'm just while I'm watching you guys, I'm sorting this deck to see what's all in it. You're good.
You're fine.
correct.
Oh, okay,
I'm not adhering to the rules. That's my bad.
Yeah, that's true. Although, if Pikmin were in Magic, do you think they use black mana? Like purple Pikmin?
Would. I think white Pikmin
stocks.
would be. I think white
stocks.
Pikmin would be black, and they would have Infect.
I guess we continue in the forest.
You're gonna need the ability to use bomb rocks before you make more headway in the first area.
Fair enough.
I don't even know how much.
Bink, 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 bink. Oh yeah, the yellow onion spawns over here now. Heck yeah, I need that.
Blue Pikmin are the best type, trust me. And rocks.
Pikmin could be fun in an MTG setting. Olimar would be.
John.
Joe Nathan? I feel like Olimar would have to be Omni color just to get every Pikmin available.
Oh yeah, Olimar would be the commander, right?
Well, of course, yeah.
It just makes too much sense.
Olimar would be a legendary creature, so he'd be a commander.
Well, it's kind of weird because like you would be overstating the power level of a single Pikmin if you just make one Pikmin a monster and not just like a swarm of them.
Oh no, Pikmin would probably be tokens, and you'd probably be able to power up the tokens or something.
Yeah. So well.
Because you can just shit out tokens.
One step
you can have a bunch of them.
So, for my thought process, so it's entirely possible that they have, a card just be, red Pikmin. Maybe it could be like a red Pikmin, but it's like multiple red Pikmin in one card.
That's what I'm saying, like it's a swarm.
Yeah, it could be, but there are plenty of cards that are also just, hey, here's just a rat. And it's a 1/1, and it's, but then my other thought, Phil is correct. I feel like the idea of the deck would be very similar to a token spam deck, where you would just, like, maybe it's an ability Olimar has, or maybe it's something like there's an artifact that's like the red onion, or the yellow onion, or the, and it's like, you like tap it and maybe pay some mana, and then you can create blank amounts of red Pikmin tokens that are all 1/1s.
That kind of sounds cooler that it's that the monsters are the onions.
And actually, yeah, that could work for artifacts or something.
It wouldn't
or
be a
lands.
creature, they'd be artifacts, but yeah.
Maybe Pikmin would be green for that reason. That way they could synergize with green stuff in that way.
Could? I don't know.
Pikmin don't really attack with elements, to be honest. They're just resistant to them.
But also, if they're resistant to it, it kind of... that could change, though. And though having that as a color identity doesn't mean you're, like...
You adhere to the element?
Yeah, having a red color identity doesn't mean you're a fire creature. Fuck. We actually had this conversation at work, like, a couple days ago. So due to a lot of, Beyond the Realms secret layers and stuff, which are like the crossover stuff.
Oh, let's catch up.
There's Marvel characters, and one of the commanders, or a legendary creature, is Wolverine. I think his subtitle, because a lot of legendary creatures are name of creature subtitle that is cool. I think his is Wolverine, best there is.
That's cool.
I love that. Guess what color identity he is?
Yellow, like Wolverine in Marvel.
Okay, so I will go ahead and say good call. However, Magic only has 5 colors: red, blue, white, black, and green. He's red-green.
But I imagine that has more to do with him synergizing with red-green cards and balancing him out rather than the color identity, correct?
Yeah, it's definitely sometimes cards can be placed on like their color identity that they have because it's thematic and funny, like Captain America: First Avenger, I think. I was correct. That is his subtitle. He's red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
That's
Really
entertaining.
funny. Yeah. And I think Iron Man is.
If he's not red and yellow, I'll be very sad.
Well, yellow's in the
There is
thing.
no yellow.
We'll make a yellow.
No, he's red blue.
Ah.
What is he?
Don't worry, Dolphy. I knew you were joking.
Yeah, he's 3 blue.
I see your comment.
Iron Man, Captain America is literally just red, white, blue. Just that 3. His whole shtick is you pay 3, he takes an equipment and deals damage equal to its min value to a target, and then he basically throws it and it comes back. It's very funny.
That's kind of sick, actually.
A lot of the Marvel ones, let's see, there's Captain America, there's Wolverine, there's Iron Man, which we already covered. There's Black Panther. Yes.
Is Black Panther Black Banner?
Nope.
Dang.
White, green.
Oh, dang it.
I have to introduce a game mechanic. So, you've been growing yellow Pikmin.
I have.
So, here's what yellow Pikmin specifically offer in this game. They jump high, and they can carry bomb rocks.
Oh.
That is it. If you look at their arc, you can tell.
Okay, fair enough. Bring it
Yeah,
back
they
to the
don't get-
onion area.
They don't get an extended. Utility. There we go. They don't have an extended utility until future games.
Yes, until electricity is introduced, and it is terrifying.
Yep.
And then
It is.
they get to do other things.
Like
But
yellows
they
are
still
always
keep their-
in a weird
You
spot.
first.
Well, yeah, yellows are always in a weird spot because until they get electricity-based immunity, their specifications, like them being able to dig things faster or them like their movement speed has like kind of fluctuated between games. Like in 4, I think they're the fastest diggers, which is funny.
Yes.
The fastest what? Okay.
Michael, Jesus.
That's also
Christ,
that is
bro.
also the thing in 2. They're the
I was
fastest
being
diggers once
silly.
digging is introduced.
Which is weird because whites exist and they can see the stuff.
Yeah, it's weird that whites exist.
Yeah, they can see it, but they're not the fastest.
Whites
Sorry,
exist,
it's topical.
huh? You sure about that one?
All right, new bit. I was gonna call it earlier.
Fair enough, honestly.
So if you
sell, You first.
If so, Philip, if you see those big brick walls, well, big stone walls.
Those are the ones that I can blow up.
Oh,
Correct.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, how do I order my Pikmin in a way that gives me the color I want, as opposed to just running?
Get
from
ready
the
to
color?
throw. Hold A.
Okay.
Use D-pad.
Okay.
Oh, the button's working?
Nope.
What the heck? It should be on the
LNR.
D-pad. LNR?
It just controls the camera.
Oh, it's the GameCube. I don't know if this was on Pikmin 1 on the GameCube. I don't remember. You'll have to Google that one.
I don't know how the game controls work. I can't help. No.
Nobody knows?
I played this.
That's really funny.
You know what's funny? I played Pikmin 1 on mouse and keyboard.
Well, how did you do it?
On
Oh, you
mouse
didn't?
and keyboard. He just told you.
I'm on it.
Hi, John.
I was a Wii player.
Oh yeah,
this,
wasn't
on
it?
this one.
Wasn't it like if you dumped your GameCube disc, there was a straight up PC port on it that worked with mouse
Yes.
and keyboard?
Actually,
It was,
yeah.
it was an old beta. It was a dev build. Yeah, so it was
It was like fully playable though, right?
Yep.
yeah.
So
Well,
cycling.
kind of. It
So
wasn't the,
cycling
like the
Pikmin was
full-
not in Pikmin 1 on GameCube. It was retroactively added in for the Wii version after
Okay,
it was
that's what I was
introduced in Pikmin 2.
That is messed
So
up.
we're
Yeah,
playing the
and
Switch
on
version
2
next
it's
year,
on the
right?
D-pad. on like the Switch version and whatnot, it is Eleanor. I'm pretty sure.
How about that? I like these onions. They're color changing. That's pretty cool.
Onions?
Or what are they called?
Those are pellet posies.
My bad. Pellets.
How dare you?
That's okay. Quite a bit of stuff in Pikmin.
Bill, how dare you?
I didn't even know you could swap types in
No,
Pikmin 1. God, that is
everything about this
horrific.
game is terribly played.
My bad. I know. I'm supposed to wiki dive before my first playthrough.
Okay,
Mistake.
so Philip, until
dude.
Pikmin 2, I guess, the way to swap Pikmin is you're going to have to disband.
Oh, that makes sense. And then just manually call them over.
Grab the
Okay,
ones you want.
good
yeah.
point.
We're gonna have to go the long
point.
route.
And I think disband is like either X or Y?
Yeah, it's Y. Or no, it's X. The side button. Okay, now that now that you mention it, I remember my friend back in the day doing this to separate his Pikmin. This makes sense.
It's like, Drake,
Yeah,
there's
that
the
makes
option to
sense.
switch Pikmin.
And Drake and Josh next to 100 Pikmin of like 4 different colors.
This is why the new play control version is better. Well, the problem is that if like I would like to play with mouse and keyboard for pretty much every Pikmin game, but that's a preference. But you know, it's not really going to be possible for a while until maybe the Switch 2 drops and they add that type of feature. But you know, not specifically mouse.
You're
and
gonna
keyboard.
Joy-Con mouse for Pikmin?
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, they'll add that feature for the $15 upcharge.
It's true.
So, but the problem is that in reality, that just that doesn't really happen unless we have ways to emulate 4 and 3, which I haven't really dabbled in Wii U or Switch emulation, to be honest. So there's always a different control scheme for Pikmin, and the most universal one is controller, because that is what it was developed for.
All right, let's see.
Look at him. Careful with this thing.
Well, Yellow
so
Pikmin picked up some peculiar stones. It's ticking.
Oh, yeah.
Completely unrelated to everything happening right now. Did you know DMC2 is bad?
Yes.
John, are you playing DMC2?
Yeah, he's playing through Lucia's story.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're playing the better DMC2 at least.
He's playing. Did you say
It's still-
Lucia?
Yeah.
Lucia.
Okay. Sometimes. I don't know if it's Discord or both, but like sometimes it's like it says Lucio. I'm like, the fuck?
Pipe bomb. So
Yeah,
cool.
From Overwatch.
Philip, careful. Philip, stop. Careful.
I don't
Careful.
care.
Oh God.
Actually, wait, maybe I do.
A demonic
Let's be
possessed
smarter
Philip,
about
Philip,
this.
don't use your whistle. Do not use your whistle.
helicopter fly in. Oh, let's break
Oh
it
wow.
down!
Never mind. Everything's fine.
Oh, speaking of those infected helicopters and tanks, did you know they have weak points on them?
Hold on. I
They
gotta
do.
talk
Exactly
about
points for
Pikmin.
massive damage.
I gotta talk about Pikmin. Yellow Pikmin. This is changed between games. I think the Wii version changes this. You cannot whistle Bomb Rock Pikmin because they will drop their bombs.
Sure, he did drop his bomb, but then he just picked it back up when I called him.
Bomb rock.
Is there a way to
You
arm
can do it
the
on a
bombs?
disband, but you can't do it off of a throw. You can whistle bomb rocks off of a disband, but not after when you throw them.
Okay. You gotta be very careful with these things.
That makes sense. Nah, I'll just call my Pikmin on accident. It's fine.
It'll be so terrible.
It'll be so funny.
All of your little guys.
What you can do is you can, if you like throw them, there's no enemies. They won't just blow up. They'll actually just stand there. You can walk into them to activate them into your fucking thing.
Yes.
Into your squad.
Nice. I like that. Damn it, I didn't want to throw that guy. Get over here. Get over here.
You have one yellow.
Oh my gosh, I thought I put you away.
Well, here's the thing. If you whistle while they're crawling up the stem, it will take them down.
I see.
They will jump off and join you.
Also,
Okay.
I believe you have some leeway that if they are in your party, they won't get sentenced to death. So
That's true.
Yep.
I do want to just put them in their onions though, just in case.
oh yeah, obviously.
It doesn't hurt, I
Better,
feel.
better safe than sorry.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of death.
Dude, I love Pikmin. Pikmin is so good.
This rocket looks very exposed. I'm surprised that Olmar's like, nah, it's great. It'll be great in space.
He doesn't go into yeah. Still love the roleplay. He's not that far off the surface. Because the onions, I don't think can leave orbit.
That's mildly upsetting. I only have 14 wastes.
Pikmin stalks.
Pikmin stocks, red is high. Yellow, get out of yellow, guys. It's not worth it.
No. You could buy into yellow, and then when it goes high, you could sell.
True. Actually, yellow stock's gonna go up. Guys, buy yellow right now. I promise. No insider
This
trading.
sounds like market manipulation to me.
We're gonna
You
put a
guys are
tariff on
insider
all
trading.
the red, on all the red Pikmin.
Shut up, you're playing DMC2.
So
Shut up! You're playing Pikmin.
Yeah, Pikmin's great.
Yeah, Pikmin, a good game. So people enjoy it.
Yeah, you need a
rewatch-
crutch of a good game to get people's attention.
Why don't you go rewatch the anime?
Which one?
There's another
The
one?
boring
Yeah, there
one
is.
or the one I don't like?
Oh, right, I forgot about the other one.
Yeah, there's two animes. Yeah, there's also a Bayonetta anime.
Yeah, that definitely exists in the
I
world.
heard that was bad.
It's pretty bad.
it is also bad. Yeah.
But is it as bad as the Beautiful Joe anime? The answer is somehow no. Beautiful Joe anime is still pretty bad.
I actually like the Beautiful Joe anime.
I mean, it's got its moments, but what are you guys doing?
Beating the daylights out of those flowers.
Guys, you gotta let them regrow. I didn't order that. All right, anyway.
Welcome to Pikmin.
Welcome to Pikmin. They have a mind of their own. All right, so we're gonna blast down the further wall.
These guys are a little quirky. They get a little quirked up.
How often, when walking around, do you just lose your Pikmin because they get stuck on something?
So
is that a common thing?
you can. So it's because they're leaves. They can evolve. Pikmin evolve. By look, you have to give them piss.
Nectar, right?
Yes.
Yep.
No, like actual piss. You have to piss on them.
Thank God.
1-star rating for the
This is
Pikmin
actually
restaurant.
like a pretty decent fertilizer for nitrogen. Fun fact.
1-star rating for the Pikmin restaurant. They beat up flowers instead of getting me my Diet Dr. Pepper. True.
Just
Good
make sure you
review.
go when it's raining.
What?
So anyways,
Yes,
you
sir.
better piss on your Pikmin.
Piss on your plants, or you water them after, or before.
do you need me to come over there and piss on your plants? I'll do it happily.
Peace.
Next time I come to Iowa, I'll bring a plant for you guys to fertilize. How about that?
I'm not
There's a wall over
shitting
here
on
too.
it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be too much.
We'll start a circle.
That's too much piss.
More.
You can swarm those, by the way.
Swarm it with
Box.
piss.
Yeah.
Swarm the piss.
Swarm the piss.
All right, troops, move out.
Me when my piss is warm. Swarm.
Tell him you're pissed. Move out.
No. Swarm.
Oh. Okay.
Piss!
Piss! Your piss is Dolphia chance like your piss is warm.
What is going on?
It's supposed to be at least body temperature.
What happens if you bomb an enemy?
They will take a lot of damage.
And they will
John,
piss their
shut up.
pants.
John!
Man, stream sucks today.
Yeah,
Why
wonder
are we
why.
talking about piss?
Wait, what? Did I lose a Pikmin? I lost a few Pikmin. It'd be like that. I didn't know. I thought it detonated. Oh, I lost 3 Pikmin. All right.
Oh my god. No. Oh my
Just
god.
kidding.
I lost 3
Just kidding.
Pikmin. It's fucking over.
F in the chat. Oh, I was gonna mess up and make a mistake.
I will never
Pikmin 2 players have to lose
It's
in
your
one.
fault that those Pikmin
And
died.
make a mistake.
That's correct. It is my fault that those Pikmin died, and I have to live with that decision instead of this revisionist bullshit.
Oh man. Okay. I'm keeping quiet. I'm sitting here being a patient little guy.
Why? What's wrong? Am I taking too long?
I'm like, you were walking towards that guy and I was a little worried. With your like 6 yellows, I'm
I
like,
can't attack anything with this.
he's not gonna make it, bro. All right, so Philip, you were talking about earlier how you're like, these guys are really slow. Is it just gonna be like that forever? There is a way.
Oh, the nectar speeds them up.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, we have to find piss. And to get piss, they're usually found in tall glades of grass.
Tall grass, huh? Okay.
Or rocks.
Oh, cool.
Small rock.
And luckily, there's some nearby base in this level.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, well, those grow. Let's go bomb this other wall.
Wait, turn around. Tutorial moment.
What?
Those tall grass, you see that tall grass over there?
This grass over here?
Yeah. Have the Pikmin swarm the grass.
Aha.
Suck. And Pikmin 1 and 2, I don't think there's a cap on how much a group of Pikmin, like the number of Pikmin that can suck a single nectar. So you want you want to.
Oh, you just stick them on so that way as many can get turned into flowers as possible?
Exactly.
Okay.
The only other time for Pikmin to turn into flowers is by naturally. So they go through the stages of leaf, bud, and flower, but that takes a bit. Another way to skip that is if you leave Pikmin stuck into the ground. Because if they are stuck into the ground, they'll immediately become flowers by the time you come back.
Interesting, okay. So
They go through the stages of growth.
What is the advantage of flower Pikmin besides speed? Are they stronger? Do they break things faster?
I think.
No, but speed is actually quite important because not only
it
does
saves
keep
time,
them
right?
in your group, because you'll see the difference here when you have them over here in that mixed combination of leaves and flowers. You'll notice the difference quite a bit.
Oh, you can't
As well
separate
Just
as
them.
swarm
they
them.
carry shit faster.
That way Pikmin are more fabulous. True.
That is also true. Yes, absolutely.
That's the
Flower Pikmin are
best.
absolutely more fabulous.
Thank you, Jacob.
I can't believe a more based opinion could possibly dare to enter the chat like that, just so boldly, and be so right.
Just so boldly.
Huh? Come on, guys. Come on!
Welcome to Pikmin.
I lost one. Where is he?
Right behind you.
Oh. All right.
So watch, they're going to easily keep up with you.
Oh, heck yeah. This is great.
In Pikmin 1, the most damaging Pikmin type is reds. They have the best attack damage. But yellows can carry bombs, so if you're crazy enough to
their nose
learn...
is a thorn.
Yes. If you're crazy enough to learn how to use bombs, that is how you would use yellows in combat. And then blues, I guess, just get to eat crap.
There.
Also, specifically in Pikmin 1, if a flower dies, it might leave behind a sprout the next day. I think if that's they die via ingestion, which is cool.
More
Oh,
things.
white Pikmin?
No. In this game specifically, if a flower gets eaten, it may like live on, like a seed will be planted where it died.
I don't think it's specific to ingestion.
The wiki just says in battle. That's fun.
Yeah, it's just dying in battle. Because that's what the in-game thing for it is. But yeah, it's just a percentage chance for them to just spawn out in the field.
Autumn.
I've had this mechanic come up from explosions.
Yeah.
Careful. So when you chuck it, it will not.
He just lays it there.
No.
Huh?
He chucks it.
Oh god, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
It's fine. Get him. Get him. Come on, boys. Rally to the cause.
Oh dear. Jacob in chat's like, oh dear.
Got him.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to swarm a Bulborb. They are mouth eaters.
What are you supposed to do?
At least
You
not
wanna-
from the front.
Yeah, you can swarm them from the back.
I see.
but From
It's
the
not
front,
the
yeah.
best choice even, but it is an option.
Okay, where do I go now?
Where did we go so wrong? oh, chat.
Are you just playing Pikmin 1, or are you planning on playing through the other ones too at some point?
I'm not gonna play any of the bad games. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna play through the whole
There are
series.
no bad games. So you're
Hey,
gonna
Pikmin?
play
I think
oh, not Hey Pikmin.
that was the joke. I think that
Yeah,
was
Hey
the joke.
Pikmin's the best game in the series.
I'm actually currently playing through Pikmin Bloom, which is probably my favorite so far. This game's alright.
I definitely plan on playing
Pikmin Bloom
Pikmin
is
2.
not enough video game for me.
I definitely plan on playing Pikmin 2 multiplayer with Philip, so that will be immediately on the chopping block.
True.
And Pikmin 3 might be a first for both of us, if we eventually get there.
Wait, you haven't played Pikmin 3?
Well,
You know what we should do?
I've only played so much, what?
We should play it on the Wii U.
Well, no.
Because I own it on the Wii U.
Well, yeah, but if you get it on 3, you actually get the Piclopedia.
So?
And some extra stuff.
Liam, we could play a Wii U game.
No, I know.
We have like a reason to.
I know, but like the Switch port is straight up better.
Piclopedia.
I wish you wouldn't.
Liam,
I literally said
I spent $20 on it, Liam. I want to play the Wii U game.
No, we're playing the Switch game.
Okay, you're playing the Switch game. I'm gonna go home every night and play the Wii U game.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I bought the game.
Oh god.
Oh, what's going on here?
These guys. I'm pretty sure these guys are not good to swarm.
Too late.
I think it depends on the game, to be honest. But yeah, those guys are Grubhub. I almost said Grubhubs. Grubhubs.
Shout out to Grubhub.
Well, actually, so the
Shout out to Grubhub.
they're sheer grubs.
the sheer grubs. The Bulborbs
Not
are a part of the
sponsored.
grub.
That's really
Those,
funny.
those ones
Bulborbs.
specifically are the male ones. The darker purple ones are the male ones. The light violet ones that are like very, very pale are the female ones.
Yeah. I was gonna
And they
I was
don't
gonna mention that the Bulborbs are a part of the grub dog family.
Yeah.
So that's part of the mixture of like what the frick are their names? The other reason, the other reason, Philip, why we'd be playing the Switch version of Pikmin 3 is that it has co-op multiplayer story.
What does the Wii U version not?
Nope.
Well, that is unfortunate that I'll be playing the Pikmin 3 on my own, and you'll just have to stream it yourself.
No, I think you got a good point there. You should just play it by yourself.
Trust me, by the time we want to play Wind Waker, I'll call you.
All right, bring it over. The stupid console.
Wind Waker or Twilight Princess specifically. I'll be like, fine.
It's funny because I have Twilight Princess and you have Wind Waker.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the console.
Yeah, but you have the game.
It's true. Fun fact, this, okay, yeah, I read that. I thought you said the Toilet Princess for a second. That's a weird princess instead of the princess. I can't believe they added that.
Must be in the Switch version.
Pristine cut, they just added the Toilet Princess.
Sounds like an Adventure Time character.
Yeah, well,
Princess.
to be fair, in
Princess?
Adventure Time there's like a bunch of different princesses.
That's what I'm saying.
Almost.
Yeah, whatever.
Hurry up!
I'm adventuring. No, don't stop. Junior, come back.
They just get
No.
very antsy. They have to do something.
Guess we'll deal with this area tomorrow.
You have time.
Can I just...
Ooh, stop.
That's not what I wanted to do. I want to press B, you bitch.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Oh, it's great.
Okay, now you might. Oh god.
Oh, I lost one.
Ooh. William. Read chat.
Oh. This goes over to this area. Okay, so it like loops around.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a map?
Yeah, there is. I think it's Z. Oh god, you disbanded. Get them. Get them. Get them. Oh my god. I was like, you only have so much time left.
Oh,
That would have been 51 Pikmin dead.
That would have been sad.
Oh my god.
Where's the map?
I think it's either X or it's either Y or maybe Z.
Let's check out.
I think it's Y.
Oh, X is disband, so it probably is Y.
51 buried, 0 found.
Like a New York Times newspaper that's like, earlier this morning, an anonymous donation to the Prevent Cancer Foundation came in for $51 exactly.
I don't know why we're reporting specifically on a double-digit number, but here we are.
But here, the news is slow.
It's a slow week.
Another news, the tariffs.
Hasn't eaten a new part in a few days. Oh no. This is true. You definitely might wanna. You might wanna think about running up, getting those parts.
Exploration.
So true, Olimar.
So true, bestie.
Save the game. Or let's go back.
Playing Pikmin. We're in Pikmin.
So the problem is I want to explore and mess around, but I know I can tell every time I make mistakes and Pikmin die, you guys are judging me, especially William. He's literally like holding his head in his hands. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy. So I'm like, all right, so I can't play the game, but I have a limited amount of time to complete my objectives. Cool.
No, I'm
trying to
not
not
paying like that much heed to how many Pikmin you not like killed. I just did it the first time because I thought it'd be funny.
I came into Pikmin with like a lot of knowledge.
That, hey, you're killing things.
I came into like playing Pikmin after knowing a lot about Pikmin from Let's Plays. So I am like very privileged to know.
So what you're saying is I'm bad and ignorant.
No, I know what to do.
Where we suck.
I know how Pikmin works, and I have to
downright
remember you have almost never played like a lot of Pikmin, so
True.
a lot of this is very new, and I'm like, oh my god. I have to like not look at it too much.
Who's the fight?
All Pikmin players genocide Pikmin. I don't care how much experience you have. There will come a point where you will accidentally kill too many Pikmin. Yeah.
Nope.
There is a bonus when it comes to. Yeah, there you go. You just did it. You just did it. So depending on the enemy,
Oh
if you
god.
throw a Pikmin dead on it, it will. You'll kill it. Almost instantly if you do time damage.
Keep throwing! See how he gets stunned when his Pikmin start clomping on his head? The problem is that like once the Pikmin start landing after he shakes them off, he's able to start biting them.
Bye, sir. Ow! That's fine, I have the health. The Pikmin need my help. Alright, so bad news. I lost half my Pikmin. Good news, I don't care. Because I'm just gonna play the game.
True.
Bad news, lost half my Pikmin. Good news, lost half my Pikmin.
That's what I'm saying, John. Finally, somebody gets it.
I think Pikmin 1 is definitely going to be a lot more lenient than some of the games in the future.
About
Oh, I meant
what?
to throw.
We'll say being strict.
Lenient about being strict.
No. I'm thinking of Pikmin 4 specifically.
Oh, that's 3 games away. Of course it's gonna be harder.
So
Dude,
I
it's
just.
like 1,000 hours away. Why are you even thinking about
It's
that?
not 1,000, okay? These are like
Pikmin 2 is the
20-hour
hardest.
games.
Pikmin 2 is the hardest game in the series.
I don't know. Some of the challenges in 4. They definitely require a little bit of thought. A different skill set, we'll
Honestly, I
say.
think the hardest Pikmin game is Wonderful 101.
I remember this time, Techne and I played Pikmin 2 co-op, and I killed like. Well, actually, that was me, Jacob.
I killed. He's trying to be like, listen, we killed him, and you're like, no, Jacob. It was me.
That was me. And you're like, do we reset that? And I'm like, no, because it was at the very end of the day, right? So if we reset that, all of our progress, like for that day, had to go back down the
Yeah, we can't have that.
So I'm like, all the progress are 30 yellows. Frick.
It'd be like that. Alright, we're good. What is that?
Throw.
That was cool.
Yeah,
Whatever it was.
it's that's an enemy that specifically hovers around with
Nectar.
goop. Goop.
Piss.
Glee.
Yeah.
If one more person says piss, I will drink some in real life.
Okay.
No hesitation. Everyone screams piss.
That's not a good threat. We'll just say that.
It's not the threat you think it is.
Chat.
Piss, 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 piss.
Jacob, contact Jacob. I think
I
you
love
saw.
you.
He just joined like for 5 seconds just to start screaming piss.
Jacob, I miss you so much. You're the best. Alright, well there was no parts that way.
There is one part right over here.
Oh wait, the wall.
Look at that thing right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Die. Thought he could sneak up on me.
Hey chat, just type what your favorite thing to do in the bathroom is.
I received 100 messages today with. Oh wait, that's just restream. Okay, it's just restream. I thought it was a genuine comment. I'm like,
A genuine comment about receiving 100 messages. Congratulations.
I received 100 messages.
Listen.
All of them are just a single word, and it's piss.
Crazy.
That's where I thought it was going actually.
The piss stocks are off the charts.
Well, to be honest, I received 2 ship parts in the last 4 days. This is very odd. We have an instance of chat backseating more than me. This is amazing.
Chat.
Chat would never
Backseat
backseat.
It's fine. He'll get whatever ending he gets.
It's true, yeah.
It's really weird that this guy playing the game for the first time might not 100% it. Crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, this game also kind of gets a bit stressful when you start looking at things. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Hey, I might not be, get all the parts the first time I
We
play it,
tell
that's fine.
Phil to play better, do your job.
What?
That Jacob in chat, all caps, will tell Philip to play better.
Do your job?
Do your job.
Bro!
Listen, I am doing my job. Listen, guys. If I backseat Phil too much, he gets very mad. So I have to temper myself.
It's almost like when you backseat anybody too much, they get mad.
It's true.
That's weird. I like how you said Philip, like it's a me problem.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, it's getting back. Guys, census for the people who are in voice chat. Is getting backseated annoying sometimes?
No, it's not your problem.
My bad, John. Thank you for weighing in on that.
skill
I appreciate that. It is a skill issue.
I'm gonna backseat Williams backseating.
You know what? No.
You're in the third. You're like, this is a bus at that point. You're right.
Actually, no. It is a skills issue.
Where's the accountability?
Backseat better.
Oh.
I have to cherry pick what information I give to Philip while he's learning.
Should I backseat myself?
How does that work?
I do better.
We're in a minivan and I'm way in the back. True. I'm not backseating because I'm the ship. You are the car. You,
I am the
you
storm that is
fool.
approaching.
Dolphy, you are the car.
I am the
Phil,
car
let me
that
know that
is
you're playing this game. You play
approaching.
this game until you actually get all the ship parts.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you only have 30 days, though.
You do have 30 days, but there are 30 parts.
Yeah. I felt like that was intentional.
Yeah.
You
No,
can get
not
about
at all,
a part
actually.
a day or more if you need to catch
No,
up.
I'm saying just you're gonna have to play as many times as it takes for you to get all 30.
Oh, like, do you just restart at the beginning?
No.
You'll just start a new game.
Like, if you don't get all the parts, that's a game over.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll be like that.
Well, not all the parts. There's a specific amount of parts you need, and there's some you can live without. One of them being
There's
the final
25,
bosses.
but the 5 that you can skip are specific. Because they're not technically necessary to make it home.
You do get a
Okay,
different
so that's the ship
ending.
and the onions. What's the star?
Those are ship parts.
Oh,
Like
Really?
one of the.
they missed one?
Oh,
I
no,
won't
the map.
spoil it.
Oh, it's over behind the wall.
Were you gonna mention the final bosses, Lakota?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that one. Yeah,
I
that's
did-
why was
I
like,
did
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
spoil that.
I did say it out loud, so I think the
you
floodgates on
did?
that were. I didn't say what the final boss was, but yeah, you can technically skip the final boss by not getting the part. All right. I love Pikmin. Pikmin is so good.
Pikmin is wonderful.
Pikmin is so good. Thanks, John. I freaking love Pikmin. I'm a
There's one thing
pickhead.
better than Pikmin. You know, there's one thing better than Pikmin.
What's better than Pikmin?
Pikmin 2?
I like Pikmin 1 more than 2, personally.
Hey, Pikmin.
That's a chunky boy. I'm gonna need a lot of bombs.
Yeah, they require 3 times as much. Luckily, the bomb rocks
actually-
respawn each day, if I remember correctly.
You can also just swarm the rocks to pick them all up. and go.
Oh. Thank you, Michael.
Actually, there is one thing that is definitely
Makes life a
better than
little
Pikmin
easier on
1.
everybody involved.
It's DMC 2 over here.
Warrior.
2 to 1 to 4 to 3 for me personally.
What, for Pikmin?
That's what Jacob in chat says.
Oh, okay.
Been a while, but Dolphy actually likes 3, 2, and then 1.
Mine's actually a 4, 3, 1, 2.
Okay, he auto-tracked to the wall.
Pikmin, so I don't have a ranking order.
Neither do I. I'm playing for the first time.
Oh, also, hey, is
I am watching you. Holy crap.
I'm not okay. When I'm stressing over that bomb rock, it's not me about your skill. It's more like if the Pikmin is going, bomb rocks will murder everyone.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll just murder half my squad.
I feel like
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, dude, there's
Alright,
terrifying.
more bomb rocks over here. Maybe I can sneak past this guy.
I don't think.
No, I think I have to backtrack. For
I think
him.
there's a can near the big open area there on your right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh no.
Well, maybe we can sneak up behind this guy and kill him properly.
Yes.
This guy's honk shoeing so hard right now. Honk shua.
Guys, you're making too much noise.
Oh,
You're
God.
making too much noise.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Too much noise.
Why did
Wait, what the heck is
have
that?
to be your new fucking brain rot?
You have to those are the iridescent glint beetles. They will give you nectar and pellets if you have Pikmin land on them.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But yeah, they will also steal aggro, so you gotta be careful. I was so scared when he showed up, like, oh
I did it. No Pikmin lost.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Also, Will, I think that you should probably let him figure out the things on his own for like enemies and stuff, because learning the gimmicks is really fun for Pikmin by experiencing them.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah.
There we
I
go.
guess I can just do it this way. Well, I was also like, I was wondering to myself, so red Pikmin can't pick up bombs, correct?
Yes.
It's only a yellow
Okay.
thing.
Like, I can basically just swarm them and then should be fine. All right.
This one specific bulborb is the only one that goes down easy. Really?
You can also do that to enemies if you're comfortable with it.
Do what?
Swarm them.
Bro. What?
The fuck?
My goodness!
Okay.
The delay!
I'm so scared of the bomb rocks. They're just terrifying, man.
Okay. Alright.
Woo! There's a part! I think you might make it, too. The extraordinary bolt. Bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me of its extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But look at it, it's extraordinary. It's a lot
A
of
classic salesman pitch.
go, Pikmin, go! Go!
Just like I can only go 10 over. Nope, I can do more.
I think you just have bomb rock Pikmin left, and that's the problem.
Hmm. Where is home? Back here.
You might be able to use those last two bomb rocks on that bramble wall.
The last of are they all here at home base?
Yeah, they were picking up the board.
Okay, they're getting there. That's good. You can let them walk on it. It's fine. Oh, okay. You're speeding it up. I didn't think about that. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna grab them, or because it's the last moment. But no, Phil did the opposite decision. He was like, I'm going to go bolder.
Well, Bolter. Only a true connoisseur can understand, like Olimar. If I can just get one more, my ship will be pretty pog.
I think that increases the radius, like as in like you can find more areas. Oh boy.
Do you get it?
There are some that were. Oh, you missed a couple that were at the launch site.
No, they're fine. If they're at the launch site, they're fine. It's really the ones that are away from the launch site that aren't in Philip's party.
So as long as they're in this area, they're pretty much good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now we have to watch the cutscene to see if you lost any out in the field.
Man, how'd that even happen?
You gotta check the
That
field.
sucks.
You gotta check the field.
I didn't
lost
have very
one.
much time.
That's
so.
fair.
Yeah, I lost one.
You Jacob.
You botched it.
You blew it.
What?
5 days since impact. Okay, so you're only down one part. That's good. There are usually, if you're good enough, you can probably get 3 days. Not 3 days. 3 parts a day at most. Usually 2. So it is very possible to beat the game before 15 days.
Jesus.
Yeah. But
Very possible, but it's not necessarily easy to do that.
yeah. Also, but first playthrough. It's good to keep in mind, you know, just what
Now we're gonna start speed running.
the chat is like. Oh, what chat's gonna be like? You gotta get like 20.
Chat? You mean Jacob? Jacob's gonna be like, why didn't you get 20 more on this
Jacob
one
and
task?
Dolphin are gonna. They're all two of chat or like
Dolphy.
if we're gonna get any more, they're gonna be like, why aren't you getting like 30, like 3 parts or 2 parts
Me
a day?
Jacob or him Jacob?
Him
Jacob.
Sorry.
Me Jacob or you Jacob?
Sorry.
You Jacob.
Sorry.
No, me Jacob. Wait.
Speedrunners can actually do it in like 6 days, but who the heck actually does that?
That's pretty sick.
I think I beat the game for the first time in like 20 days. I was in like around 15. I think I took a few, like 1 or 2 days to goof off just to check out a secret.
All right.
I love Pikmin so much. Suck.
Yeah. Let's see if we can speed these guys up.
Asking you shall receive. Specifically, they are immune to swarming, so you have to launch them. You have to hit them.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, dang it! I did the thing I told you.
Aw, dang it.
Well, in this case, I think I'm okay with it because I would have just been like, oh, they'll come eventually, right?
And he left. I will judge you, but I will not judge you in a negative sense. Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like in Street Fighter the Third. Do.
There's no grass. All right. I guess we're back to looking for parts then. Doesn't look like... Oh, there's one over there. Huh. Let's go back there then. Oh, this way?
Yeah, you gotta break that wall down. I think... Yeah, actually, you can do this. You don't need blues. You just have to think a little different about how you use your Pikmin.
Thing is, I'm screwed.
You're not.
Bum, 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 bum.
So let's talk about a concept that Pikmin 4 really leaned in on, called Dan Dory. Dan Dory. I don't know if it's an actual word. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it is.
Japanese.
Oh, so it's not an actual word?
It's a Japanese word.
Not to a stupid American like me, it is.
I
don't know Japanese.
There's a Dandori refers to efficiency, I think,
That should work.
or multitasking, and
Maybe both. I mean, it's Japanese. Don't these guys like multiple meanings in their words?
I don't know. Well, we have multiple meanings in our words too.
Yeah, but they take that to another level, from what I can tell.
I mean, I don't know. I think we have a bias as Americans because, you know, we've known the language, so we don't think about it too much.
I mean, well, I'm speaking more from like people who know some Japanese or a lot of it, and are like, nah, Japanese wordplay is kind of nuts.
Anyway, basically, generally,
He just anyway.
well, I'm like, I kind of agree, and I'm like, I don't really know how to continue the conversation.
You could give me some semblance of agreement or validation to be like, yeah, whatever.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. My bad.
No, you're fine. I just want to continue talking about Dandori, okay? Pikmin. In Pikmin games. The name of the game is multitasking. How well you can do a job effectively.
Oh. I just realized the arrow above your cursor is the color of the Pikmin you're gonna throw. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't know that, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
We all learned something today.
I thought the name of the
I
game was
didn't do that one.
Pikmin. Wrong.
Got him. Swindled.
Get absolutely demolished.
Well, I don't think I'll be going that way yet.
You can. Oh wait, no, you can't. Yeah, you need blues. The wall specifically.
Guys, come on. All right, just kill this guy, okay? Yeah, no. Just leave it alone. All right, leave it alone, okay? Everything's fine. He killed one Pikmin, it's fine. Guys, it's fine. Just let them do their thing. All right.
the big. I'm just surprised the big billboard didn't even. Oh,
Come on, dude. That's not what I wanted.
oh! He's coming.
Yeah. All right, well, I don't really have much of a choice, so I'll just have to swarm from the back now. Get him.
Big bro is
That wasn't-
chomping.
It'd be like that.
That wasn't too bad as one of the attempts earlier. That was pretty decent. It could have been way worse.
Wow, thanks for that backhanded comment. You're improving. Before it was horrible. It's a blaster?
Yeah.
It can travel in the currents of space. Oh, according to the brochure. What does this thing do? Did I just find a defense cannon?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh, this guy's here.
This little bastard.
All right, hang on, guys. You know what you must do. No.
Ooh, 2 bulbs. Delicious. Next time a billboard tries messing with your Pikmin, they'll be sorry.
Bring out, Dolphin, bring out the death ray.
Oh wait, actually, I read that wrong, but yeah, that is funny. He said, next time a billboard tries to mess with your Pikmin, it'll be sorry.
I thought that's what you
Oh,
meant.
it'll be, oh wait. No, I did read that.
Now I'm confused.
I'm silly.
If I had some yellows, I could sneak that part out of there, I bet.
I don't know. You would have to get up there yourself, I think. But I don't know how you would do that. Read better. Oh wait, yeah, you could do that because Olimar can walk through water. Lord knows I can't.
Wait, what? Is there water over here?
Look at the map. Okay, so look how it connects.
Oh, you mean how there's a pool of water over there to the right of the star? Okay. I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
you could throw. You could do that. You could throw yellows up there, and then Olimar works through the water.
Potentially.
Potentially, it could be true.
Nova Blaster sounds like a move that they gave Nova in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or something.
Olimar can walk on water. He's Jesus. And then Jacob responds, true.
He can walk through water. Correction.
No, actually, he's Jesus.
Right. You remember, this is my first time playing Pikmin. I shouldn't get a big head.
Unlike Olimar, he's allowed to have a big head.
Correct. He's aligned that way.
Yeah, like what the blaster did. It gave you.
Ship looks like shit. Walmart's poor ship.
That is his ship, by the way. I don't know if it's the company ship. I'm pretty sure that is his ship. I feel decent. I don't look like shit.
L-O, and I cannot stress this enough. LMAO. Oh, there's a lot of Pikmin. So what happens? Question. Wait, never mind. Don't answer that.
Don't insult Dolph Gaming like that. It's so fun. The ally ship. The suddenly ally ship between Jacob and
Dolphy.
Yeah.
Bro, they're chatters in cahoots right now. Okay, so if I have 100 Pikmin and I like bring a pellet over to an onion to spawn more Pikmin, what happens?
Okay, there's a cap of 100.
Correct, but like, what happens if I bring over the thing that spawns more Pikmin while I have the max?
It will go directly into the onion.
Really?
Yes. So once you have 100 Pikmin on the field and you get more Pikmin that deposits, the new Pikmin will just go in the onion.
Well, all right then. That's good to know.
They automatically start as leaves, if I remember correctly.
All right, so
the one in the further distance you can't get until you get blues.
how does this one even work?
You need blues.
I need blues for that one.
Yeah.
Or do I?
A mongoose.
Yeah, I do.
Because Olimar needs to walk through there.
I do.
And that's
Guys.
gonna be stuck open.
Fellas.
Fellas. Oh my goodness. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to press the map button. All right. There's a star over there. Yeah, can I get it from this angle? Let's see.
I don't think that's the lip, but yeah, I think you can. You would have to throw your Pikmin up there, and then Olimar himself would have to go around, get it from the other side. Just start chucking.
Really? I can't, can I not throw them far enough?
You can, just start chucking. Just do it. Screw it.
So anyway,
they're
I
getting
started chuckins.
It's true.
I start. All right. Team, Alpha Team. Alpha Team stays here. Bravo Team, you're with me.
Bravo team is tasked with cleaning the floor.
True. A little hole.
I think you can go through it.
And then I lost all my Pikmin.
The hole just...
Yeah, it just eats them all.
I told you, war is hell, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Pikmin games are about war. Survival. They're brutal and they're terrifying.
Only when you look at it that way. I can't get up there.
Just throw the Pikmin up there. Wait, if
And then do what? I'll have no Pikmin.
No, never mind.
Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Let you think with your brain.
Can I go that way? Really not.
I think you can.
Oh, worm?
Yeah, worm. Now the real question is, which pathing will the Pikmin take when they pick this up? Because if they go towards the Bulborb...
And that is why he must be eliminated. Also, just kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him. It doesn't do as much damage. Never mind. Just throw him.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I think you're learning. I think the best way to one-cycle these things is if you use the reds because they're higher attack power.
Oh, I
came
didn't
back
think
to a
about attack
master.
power. Okay. It's the shock absorber. That's what I'd call that Bulborb because he ate a lot of yellow Pikmin.
My worm got detected.
Nice.
Deleted. You'll be reassignment. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's like literally. I don't have enough.
You need 30 boys. I think you could just chuck the red ones up here.
I think you're right.
Uh-oh. Alright. Keep focusing on the little taco you're holding, William. I bought...
Time to go in my house.
that's my house right there.
That's my house.
I miss the PM Distant Planet stage.
Well, you can just play PM.
I like the quad plats. True. But like it never got ported to any other game, so it's just PM.
Maybe a local version.
And it's not even well, it's the alt version for
Mash that button.
because they replaced it on like the front thing with the Delphino Secret.
There you go.
But it's
I think you gotta use.
I think it's definitely in PPs. So I was thinking of 3.6.
Okay, they're going that way, so I think they're going into the bulb orbs.
There is an upper limit to how much you can have carrying your stuff.
Is it double the max that you need or something?
No.
Is it just different per?
Did I tell him?
He's directly asking, so I say yeah. So it is usually double. However, not always.
I was gonna say it seems to be double so far.
Well, I was talking about if I should tell Philip of another thing.
What, that there's a Pikmin lying around that's gonna die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I figured the part was the priority.
You're willing to. He's willing to let one of his men die for the ship parts.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right, so question is, all right, first of all, let's just get everybody inside to avoid confusion.
The ship is content. The ship meter.
All right,
You can tell.
there it is.
Yeah, you can tell where Pikmin are missing it because they're little dots on the map. So you will have constantly the scenario where at the end of the day you're like, who's out there? And you squint your eye on the map like, you.
Oh, he's trying to carry the bulb orb.
Yeah, I noticed
That's
it. I'm like,
funny.
and I'm like, do I tell him?
So I guess that's it, right? Because in the top left, that's Pikmin on the ground, right?
Top left is Pikmin in your party. Yeah.
Oh, so
like, you see
do I
how-
literally have to?
You see in the free
Oh,
section.
so free is unselected. Okay, cool. Then I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You got Steve.
We're good.
I mean, not content. Everything hurts, but you know, for a dying skeleton. There's a bit of a dilemma. You have choices now. You now have a new area.
Bro, I should probably finish this one first, though, right? Wait, where do you get blue Pikmin? Do you get them from here, or do you get them from the new area?
The new area.
Okay, well, I should probably go to the new area. That way I can get blues and finish this area. I feel like that makes the most sense.
You want to know something that's even more pressing than that?
What?
It's 10:30.
Oh man, the time just flies when you play this game.
This
This game's fun.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I was too busy.
You know, it's
being-
funny, when I started this day, I was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. That's okay. I'll just play a little bit longer. And then 30 minutes pass. It's like, oh. So it's not just Balatro, huh?
Yeah. It's Pikmin as well.
Oh, the dolphin goes higher now.
Yeah.
I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. Looks like a belly button.
Yeah, one day, Phil, is 14 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And that's
But
not
that's if I-
involving any time that you're spent
Oh.
paused.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's if I don't pause.
Look at all
So.
those. Oh, the yellows really took a dip.
Guys, I'm sorry if I told you to buy yellow. Piss stocks are down.
They started breaking really bad.
Yeah.
Guys,
The red
piss stocks are
ones.
coming back up.
John, don't say that like that, John. You're freaking me out.
The Forest Naval.
Guys, piss
Well,
stocks are
it
on
is
the rise.
10:30. How are you feeling, bud?
Oh, this game's great.
What does that mean? Oh, it means. Oh, I didn't think that's what you were gonna answer with. I thought your answer was like if you wanted to stop or not.
But yeah, we should stop.
Okay.
I'm just saying this game's great.
Yeah, this game.
I thought you were asking how you're feeling in period.
Oh, But yeah, I'm glad you like it. Because yeah, I'm definitely like I have to shut up more when I have these games. Especially with Pikmin, it'll be very interesting for me to be like. I see a lone red about to be eaten. I'm like. I'm like, I gotta.
It's just the dichotomy between like when William plays Ocarina of Time, there's periods where like we're so quiet because I'm like just letting him play the game, and then if he spends like like 5 minutes looking for a thing, I'll be like, here's a hint, and then he'll be like, oh, okay, cool, and then I play a game that he plays and I lose 5 Pikmin and he's like, suboptimal. Here's what you should have done. It's like, bro, relax.
I know, I gotta be like, my cute little baby boys. I gotta shut up, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm murdering your sons.
My poor little boys.
I like that I can make the rocket go in a triangle now.
This is 5 Pikmin. You have to restart the game, dude.
Try 50. I've lost at least 50 so far. Is there a way to see?
I don't know. I think at the end of the game it will tell you how many Pikmin you've lost. Wait, go to the ship's log.
I cannot wait to see that. The ship's log is just the day to day, unless it tells me per day. Yeah, I think it's just these.
Okay.
Oh. No, we'll find out. We'll find out eventually.
You have to return to the womb and restart your life. That's intense.
The Binding of Isaac?
That's an insane sentence.
That is an insane sentence. Forget kill yourself. Try rebirth yourself. Start over. Respawn.
You're stuck in Samsara.
Reincarnate till you get it right.
It sounds like Vishnu slapping you over the head with like a paper.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's that. I have 101 reds, so that's pretty cool. That's
I think reds will probably easily, like of most
Wonderful
Pikmin games, will be the most Pikmin you'll have. Unless you're like, oh, I'm conscious about it, so I'm gonna make blues my most Pikmin.
I'm self-conscious about the reds I have.
Yeah.
SMT4 player.
This Pikmin stuff gets serious, true. All right, usually we stop at 10, but we went over by 30 minutes because
Pikmin's good, don't worry about it.
Pikmin is very good, yes.
Autism.
Because
Pikmin's okay.
but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop for the night. Next Pikmin stream is on Saturday, around the same time. Next Monday stream, finishing up Xenoblade.
That's right. It should be the last Xenoblade stream.
Thank the Lord.
I thought last one was the last Xenoblade stream,
Last one
and
was,
I missed it.
It was the last Xenoblade stream TM because we finished the Future Connected, but we're doing one more stream where we go back to like base Xenoblade and fight the big super boss of Solo 130.
Hot take: you should have done Future Connected before 3, not after 1.
No.
Hot take.
Well, poop. Anyway.
Anyway,
well,
gamers,
whenever
we'll
you
see
want.
y'all later.
It doesn't actually matter. That's
I was
just
gonna
my
say,
opinion.
to be
I
honest,
always say release order.
I
but,
disagree because I feel like if the epilogue comes with the first, that's like saying, oh, you should play the answer in Persona 3 right before you play Persona 4 Arena or something. It's like, I mean, yeah, technically, but like, I don't think it really matters that much.
No.
I feel like I appreciated the Future Connected, and I have as much fit in my brain as I put. I feel like it wouldn't have hit as hard if I played it after 2. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I would be genuinely impressed if after 2 I was like, yeah, I should have played Future Connected then. I'm happy with how I played it, so I respect your opinion, but I think it worked out this time at least.
Okay. Then, at the very least, I think that after finishing 2's DLC, and before going to 3, you should, like, if it has a theater mode, rewatch the cutscenes.
Okay, that's fair.
That is my opinion.
I think we'll do that then, because that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Future
anyway.
Connected is not vitally important to 3, but it does set up at least a couple of subtle things that will become.
I was wondering about that because there's stuff like the Fog King, and I remember your initial impressions of the DLC was that, in quote, it was like a nothing burger.
It is a nothing burger, but it does set a couple of things up. If
Well, it's
you
also not DLC.
have the eye for that kind of.
To be fair,
continuity.
it's just kind of there. They just added it on to the end of Definitive Edition, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
At least
as an epilogue, as like giving Melia closure. If that's all you wanted from it, then great that you played it now. In terms of greater continuity things, you should at least rewatch cutscenes.
okay,
before going to 3.
I will do that. Thank you for putting that out there. But you know, if you're not there for the Xenoblade 2 and 3 streams, then like you're a fake fan anyway.
Big fake fan.
All right.
Yes.
All right, happy Xenoblade.
Happy Xenoblade.
Happy
You're my
Pikmin.
Happy
biggest
Pikmin.
fan, so I'm a terrible person.
I am your biggest fan, and I always will be. And I only make fun of you because I love you. Mwah.
I'm having a Norkix deficiency.
That's every day of my life.
Ever since Gigi was like, I'm having a Mori Calliope deficiency. It's been
That's me every time I finish an album, and then I wait a month. I'm like, damn, where's the next one?
Anyway, correct. Let's read chat and give it an end. Holy crap. That's a lot of comments.
Don't spontaneously combust on your way home.
I won't.
Oh,
thankfully.
everyone left.
It's just William and Philliam.
It's true. Okay, let's start thanking. Thank you, Michael.
And
Thank you,
then
John.
There were 2.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob.
Thank you, Norkix, who just left.
LOL.
Thank you, Dolphy Gaming. Very cool. Thank you for showing up in today's chat. Yeah, is there anything else?
Thank you, William.
And maybe the searching something else. Yes, it'll be a joy. It'd be nice to say hi again. Thank you, my co-host Philip, playing Pikmin for the first time, dealing with everyone's bullcrap.
It's great. The game, not the bullcrap. I hate the bullcrap. I hate the bullcrap. The bullcrap sucks. Ah!
And thanks to Sky, I guess. I don't know.
Sky, you were there.
She's in her like muddle of blankets.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. But until then, next Saturday Pikmin, and then Monday Xenoblade. Last part. Fake hair.